So Studio One has a new name. It's now Fender Studio Pro. But this isn't just a logo swap, there's some real upgrades here. If you already use Studio One, this will feel familiar, but you'll also find a new mixer view that feels like using a hardware console, an AI tool that turns audio into MIDI notes, and even a chord assistant that can help you finish your ideas faster. I'll show you all of that and a reverb plugin with a feature I've never seen before. Let's check it out. All right, so let's get the big thing out of the way first. Studio One is now under the Fender brand name, but it's the same team behind it, same workflow in the DAW, but with a few smart additions in the newly updated version 8, now called Fender Studio Pro 8. Now, I've used PreSonus Studio One before, and I love how intuitive it is. This is a full-featured DAW with unlimited tracks, virtual instruments, effects, the whole thing. But it's got some new features now. So here are the top 7 new features in the brand new Fender Studio Pro 8. First up, brand new in the new Fender Studio Pro is the new channel overview. It gives you a full width view of a single mixer channel laid out horizontally across your screen. You still have the usual console control panel as well, so this is just a new view that just shows a single panel. It's designed to feel more like a real mixing console, showing your inserts, your sends, EQ, and dynamics all in one place. No need to open separate plugin windows. You get everything right here. You can even access key parameters from third-party plugins directly within this view, which makes mixing feel faster and more focused. By the way, this video is sponsored by Fender, so this is not really a review, this is just an overview of the best new features. And if you're interested in grabbing Fender Studio Pro, I'll put a link below the video. Okay, next up is a creative tool I'm so glad they added in. It's the new audio-to-note and audio-to-beat conversion. So you can take any sample, here I've got that guitar going, and then create an instrument track, and drag that sample onto the instrument track. And decide whether you want to extract the notes or extract it for drums. And there you go. Now you have the MIDI from that sample. Now we can choose any instrument we want. Pretty good. So this uses AI to analyze any audio, like a vocal melody or even a drum loop. So even something like this complicated guitar riff, which has a lot of overlapping complicated notes, it did a pretty good job. So yeah, you can extract notes to play with other virtual instruments or isolate drum hits and convert them into beat patterns so you can create your own beats. It even has notation, so if you're scoring or working on some printed music, you can generate lead sheets from audio files. This is a fun creative tool, and there's another one that I absolutely love. Get ready for the Chord Assistant in a sec. Okay, this is Fender, but where's the Fender brand? Well, check this out. Number 3 is the addition of the Fender Mustang and Rumble plugins. This gives you classic Fender guitar and bass tones without needing any external hardware. All right, here's a guitar loop I have. Now let's add the new Mustang effect built right into Studio Pro. And here's the new rumble for your bass. So you can use this while you're recording in or after recording like I've done here. Now, here's a bonus. If you're into the Fender ecosystem, there's a new integration with the free Fender Studio mobile app, which lets you move sessions from your phone or tablet directly into the desktop version of Fender Studio Pro. If you start an idea on the go, maybe a chord progression or a beat, you can send it straight to your DAW without needing to export or transfer files manually. It's a nice quick workflow that makes it easier to record ideas wherever you are and keep building on them once you get back to the studio. All right, you've got to see the new reverb ping button, but first, you'll notice I've got some new interfaces here. Fender introduced some new hardware. These are part of the Quantum LT series, and they come in 2, 4, and 16 channel configurations, simple, solid audio interfaces designed to just give you good sound. They support up to 192 kilohertz sample rates and include low noise max HD mic preamps. And now they even have dedicated Fender guitar inputs. The LT16 model also features DC coupled outputs for modular synth users, which is great if you're into CB integration. When you buy any of these, you get the Studio Pro software with them, 6 months with the LT2 and 4, and a full perpetual license with the LT16. So if you're just getting started or you want just a reliable upgrade for your audio interface, these give you good quality at a pretty decent price. You should check them out. I'll link them below too. Okay, here's that feature I've never seen before. Studio Verb is a new reverb plugin they've included in Studio Pro, and it has a very unique, smart twist, a ping button. So what does this do? Well, it sends a short burst of noise through the reverb, so you can instantly hear the reverb's full character. No need to hit play or run a signal through it. You can hear the full character of the reverb, each preset, or even as you tweak it without even running any audio through it. It's a simple idea, but I really like it. It makes reverb design faster and makes a lot of sense when creating spatial effects or ambient textures. I love this feature, A++. Okay, feature number 6 is something I really love, and it's a great songwriting and composing tool. It's the new Chord Assistant built into the chord track. It suggests chords based on what you've already written. It uses a model trained on real songs out there. So you can trigger it directly from a chord event, and it gives you options that feel musically natural while still pushing your ideas forward. This is great if you ever get stuck writing progressions or if you want to experiment with different harmonic directions without overthinking it. Writing tools like this are becoming more popular, and seeing them built into a DAW like Studio Pro is really cool. I would use this anytime I'm composing something. You can also save your favorite chord progressions as presets. All right, next, Impact XT and Sample 1 XT have both been updated with new visual design that feels cleaner and more modern, but it's not just about how they look. They've improved the workflow and include now a modulation matrix, which gives you more control when shaping sounds. And they've added other workflow changes that make using these instruments easier. So whether you're slicing samples, designing drums, or building layered instruments, these updates make the built-in samplers more powerful and more enjoyable to use. Okay, so what does this cost? Fender Studio Pro is available in a few different ways depending on how you want to buy. If you're starting fresh, a new perpetual license is $199, and that includes 12 months of updates. If you already own a previous version of Studio One, the upgrade price is now $99, down from the old $149, which is a nice change. There's also a subscription option for $19.99 a month or $180 per year, and that yearly plan includes a fallback license so you can keep the last version you use even if you cancel. All right, so that's a look at what's new in Fender Studio Pro. If you're already a Studio One user, you'll feel right at home, but some of these updates like the audio to MIDI tool and the channel overview really do add to the workflow. And if you're coming from another DAW, this version makes a strong case for checking it out, especially those chord features. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new features and if you have any questions. And if you're upgrading your studio, don't forget to grab my free gear guide below. It's full of practical tips to help you get the most out of your space. Keep making the music you love, and I'll see you later.